What's up, everybody? I'm at John Elway Chevrolet. It's Tuesday morning, and for the last few weeks, we've been going into dealerships and really talking about who are you and where do you want to be. But I think the big part of that, looking at yourself and who are you, is also looking at, do I know my customers very well? And through the John Maxwell team, we've got some sales assessment disc tools that really, they're like 14 pages that have really taken the salespeople to a whole different level, because they get to see themselves, not only what their strengths are, which probably some of them know, their weaknesses, which some of them won't admit, and also, yet, the combination of that is how to really communicate with other people. And you and I get that if we don't communicate with other people very well, if we don't have empathy, if we don't have connection, we're not going to probably end up with a win-win. And I heard somebody last week talk about the 6 basic needs. And I love this because it just really talks about understanding human behaviors. Now, we don't all have all of these 6 basic needs, but the reality is that we have needs. And some of these are stronger in us than others. One of those is certainty. And for people who like certainty, they just want to know. They have to have certainty in their jobs, in their relationships, in their finances. That's a big human need for them. Another one is uncertainty. And for them, they can't handle the same old, same old. They need new. They need uncomfortable. They need to get out of their comfort zone. I know I'm kind of like that. Being in the same place every day doesn't quite work for me. Another one is love and connection. And that's important for a lot of us. And even if we don't know how to love, we want connection. Customers want connection with folks. They might not want to love you, but they want to connect with you. And we need to connect with them, right? And another one is significance. You and I we've got to live a life that's significant. And when you're my age, significance is probably a lot more important than when you're 20. When you're 20, you just want to be successful. I think Bob Buford wrote a book called Halftime. And in the book, it talks about the first half of our life is striving for success, and the second half is for significance. And that's a big piece in a lot of people's lives. The next one is growth, and you get it and I get it. If we're not growing, we're dead. We're going backwards. It's actually impossible to you have to go one or the other, right? If you're not growing, you're dying. And it's really important for us as human beings to grow. That's, no matter what that means, it's different for different people, but that means getting better and living a life where we know we've done the best we can today. And the last one is contribution. And I know for me, that's a critical piece. I heard one of my mentors, Paul Martinelli, talking about giving his first 10% that he has out. He gives it away. And the abundance that's been created by that feeling of contribution that's created when we give that first 10% away. And man, I'm all over that. We'll talk to you next time from John Elway Chevrolet.